This guy right here is the y equals x squared one. That one would be y equals 4. And that's where x would equal 0. So if I'm going to try and revolve that out and around, not what I wanted it to do. Can you see the shape that I end up with? Is one that looks like this, but it's still wood. So one of the hard things you have to picture with these is what is the shape that you end up getting. What we're going to picture doing is making a series of slices perpendicular to the y-axis. If you looked at this perpendicular to the y-axis, what's the shape that you would be looking at? So that's equivalent to me taking this and rotating it down and around. Now I certainly didn't do a perfect job, but can you see that I've created a circle that's in here? The way that we are going to do this mathematically is we are going to do an integral where we add up all of these slices. Would you notice that the place that I am slicing is along the y-axis? The radius is going to be something that goes in that direction. If you're looking at that radius, can you see that that radius in this case, is it pointing in the x direction or is it pointing in the y direction? Can everybody see it's pointing in the x direction? We'll replace the radius with x. We're going with the dy because we're slicing along the y-axis. As long as I'm rotating around the y-axis, that's probably going to be a dy. Looking at the original equation.
Please excuse this interruption. First of all, I want to remind everybody everybody to vote
Y
them
is
from
equal
now
to
on
X
sale.
squared.
And this year they're only $1.
So,
We know it's a recession, and we want to be budget friendly. You can buy them from any student council representative or from me. They're on sale till next Monday. Also, there's now a World Affairs Challenge meeting in the East Commons.
so at this point, folks, I need to replace the X squared. Since Y equals X squared, we'll simply replace it with Y. The other thing we've got to figure out here are some numbers that we go in between. What you're doing is you're adding up all the circles starting here and going up to the top. Right here, Y is equal to 0. Right here, Y is equal to 4. So the numbers that I'm going to put in will be from 0 to 4. Now, folks, if I asked you to integrate Y to the first power, what does it equal? Right. So this guy will be Y squared over 2 multiplied by pi plus a constant going from 0 to 4. We'll put in the numbers. Four times 4 is 16. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So you get an answer of 8 pi. For most of us, figuring out what the shape looks like is going to be the hard part. You can see if we took what we've built and we cut it, you begin to see circles along the side if we slice it. So to help you visualize it, the clay will help. Unless you really use Google SketchUp a lot, I don't think Google SketchUp is going to help you a great deal.